Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I'm your host, the game changer, Wes Troop. And today I am here to review the latest movie to ride into theaters. It is the latest remake. It's a Western. Ladies and gentlemen, my review of The Magnificent Seven. Coming up now. Set in the 1870s Old West, an evil industrialist wants to take over the town of Rose Creek and kick the inhabitants out for their land. A widow of one of the men killed by the villain tries to find help to save their town and stumbles upon a bounty hunter and a gambler who are up to the task. The two men recruit 5 other outlaws and skilled fighters to help the townspeople. Being the town is filled with farmers, the 7 men teach the villagers how to defend themselves. Will the villagers be able to stop their foe and keep their town? So what did I think of The Magnificent Seven? 2016 version. I thought it's a spectacular Western remake. Sure, it's another reimagining of a remake itself, but surprisingly, there's a fresh feeling to the film. The story itself is very familiar, as it has the plot that half of Westerns ever released, but this retelling of the timeless tale is a lot of fun. There are some awesome action sequences here, with a few tense standoffs and shootouts, and of course, a humongous epic finale. The movie is very violent and earns an extremely hard PG-13 rating. They had to cut some stuff down or something, because this was so close to being R, it's not even funny. I really liked that the film had a sense of humor, and there's quite a few hilarious one-liners throughout. I also enjoyed that there isn't a whole lot of downtime, and every scene is needed and not just there as a time filler. With all of the characters, the audience finds out some of their past, or at least a few facts, while some are kind of left on the back burner, but everyone has their moment or two to shine on screen. I also found it easier to get behind these characters and boo the villains easier than in the original film. The cast give great performances and stars Denzel Washington as Sam Chisholm, the bounty hunter and leader of the 7, Chris Pratt as Josh Faraday, a gambler who enjoys performing magic tricks and explosions, Ethan Hawke as Goodnight Robichek, the legendary sharpshooter having a problem pulling the trigger, Vincent D'Onofrio as Jack Horn, a tracker, Byung-hun Lee as Billy Rocks, an assassin whose specialty is knives or most pointy objects, Manuel Garcia-Rulfo as Vasquez, a Mexican outlaw, Martin Sensmeyer as Red Harvest, a Comanche warrior, Peter Sarsgaard as Bartholomew Bogue, the corrupt industrialist looking to take over the town, and Haley Bennett as Emma Cullen. No, not from Twilight. You're the Cullen last name. The widow who hires the 7 and wants revenge. While it may not break any new ground, The Magnificent Seven is a very entertaining popcorn film that I had a blast watching. I'm gonna give it the rating of A-List approved. That's right, it gets the A-List seal of approval. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review this weekend. I'll be checking out Storks, and I'll most likely be catching Snowden sometime this weekend as well. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. You can like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.